both ends against the middle.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Going on about your triumphs as a gang leader, telling them they're free to do whatever they like with their son when the child is a public menace. When a child is a public menace, it is everybody's concern. I can't believe she pooped all over my books.
Oh, here. Put some on the people of the tundra.
If you think you're going to hurl, you go to the proper place.
And the Vegeta.
God, this is disgusting.
I was pushing it a bit with the shithouse suspense.
You were brilliant.
Good answers, don't you think?
That stock manager thing, brilliant.
What an asshole! And what did he call her?
Woof, woof.
Oh, that's right. Woof woof.
Woof, woof.
That's right. I call her Wolf Wolf.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's so easy to make fun of other people's nicknames. What do we call each other? Michael, something far worse, isn't it?
Did you want the hair dryer?
Thank you.
Thanks. We call each other Darjeeling. Like the teeth? That's more ridiculous, if you ask me.
How is the poor thing feeling? Better?
Better.
I behaved very badly. I can't believe I did that.
Not at all.
I just steamrolled her about my catalog. I'm ashamed.
Turn the page and stretch it out. Stretch it out all the way.
Okay.
You're gonna tear it.
She's right. She's right, Michael. It's enough. It's enough, Michael. It's dry. Okay. God, objects can become so ridiculously important half the time you can't even remember why.
There. Good as new. All right. So, where does Wolf Wolf come from?
How much is that doggy in the window?
I know it. I know the one. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof woof. You know, ours comes from our honeymoon in India. It's idiotic, really.
Shouldn't I go see how she's doing?
Ooh, off you go, Darjeeling.
Shall I? Oh, Annette. I'm worried about you. You feeling better? I think so.
If you're not sure, stay away from the coffee table.
I left a towel in the bathtub.
Do I have shit in my hair? I'm gonna need a mirror back there. Sorry. A lot of infrared.
It's very dark.
I can't see back there, so if I could just get a mirror.
Yeah, okay. All right. I left the towel in the bathtub. I wasn't sure where to put it.
Perfect.
You've cleaned it all up. I'm so sorry.
Oh, everything is great. Everything's in order.
You know, Annette, forgive me. I haven't paid any attention to you. I've been obsessed with my Kokoschka.
Don't worry about it.
Still, the way I behave, very bad of me.
Not at all. You know, something occurred to me in the bathroom.
Yes.
Perhaps we skated too hastily over. What I mean is,
Say it, Annette. Say it.
an insult is also a kind of an assault.
Of course it is.
Well, that depends, Michael.
Yes, it depends.
Benjamin has never shown any signs of violence. He wouldn't have done that if he didn't have a good reason.
You got called a snitch. I'm sorry. Yes. As long as there aren't any victims from statements. We don't want any statements from victims. We don't want any victims. I don't want you quoted alongside victims. Like it or not. If necessary, attack the newspaper. Yes. Listen, if anyone calls me a snitch, I'm liable to get annoyed.
Unless it's true.
What did you say?
Suppose it's justified.
My son is a snitch?
Of course not.
Yours is
I was joking.
Yours is as well, if that's how it's going to be.
What do you mean ours is as well?
Well, he did identify Benjamin.
Because we
Well,
insisted.
it's got nothing to do with it.
What difference does it make whether you insisted or not? He gave you the name.
Annette.
Annette, what? You think that my son is a snitch?
I don't think anything.
Well, if you don't think anything, then don't say anything. Would you stop with these insinuations?
Calm down, Annette. Michael and I are making an effort to be reasonable and moderate.
Not that moderate!
What is that supposed to mean?
Moderate on the surface.
All right, I really have to go, Wolf.
Fine. Go on. Be a coward.
Annette, right now I'm risking my most important client, so this responsible parent routine.
My son has lost 2 teeth, 2 incisors.
I think we all got that.
One of them for good.
He'll have new ones. We'll give him new ones, better ones. It's not as if he burst an eardrum.
We're making a mistake not to take into account the origin of the problem.
There is no origin. There is just an 11-year-old child hitting someone with a stick.
Armed with a stick.
We withdrew that word.
Yeah, you withdrew it because we objected to
We
it.
withdrew it without protest.
A word deliberately designed to rule out error or childhood, to rule out clumsiness too.
I don't think I can take much more of this tone of voice.
You and I have had trouble seeing eye to eye from the
There is
start.
nothing more infuriating than to be attacked for something you yourself consider a mistake. The word armed was inappropriate, so we changed it. However, if you stick to the strict definition of the word, it is far from inaccurate.
Benjamin was insulted and he reacted. If I'm attacked, I defend myself, especially when I find myself alone confronted by a gang.
Oh, puking seems to have perked you up.
Do you have any idea how crude that sounds?
All right, we all mean well, all 4 of us. Why let these minor irritants, these pointless aggravations just push us over the edge?
Michael, that's enough. Stop beating around the bush. If all we are is moderate on the surface, let's forget it.
No, I refuse to let myself slide down that slope.
What slope?
The shitty slope these 2 little bastards have perched us on. There! I've said it!
Not sure Ronnie has quite the same outlook.
Veronica.
Sorry.
So now Henry is a little bastard, is he? Oh, that is the last straw.
All right, I really have to go.
Me too.
No, go on, go. I give up.
Yo! Mom! No, we're with some friends. But, yeah, go ahead, tell me about it anyway. No. Just do whatever the doctor wants you to do. They've given you Antril. Wait a minute, Mom. Wait a minute. Don't go away. Antril's your crap, isn't it? My mother's taking it.
Thousands of people take it.
You stop taking that stuff right now. Do you hear me? No. Don't argue. Yeah, well, tell Dr. Parolo I am forbidding you to take it. Okay, why glow in the dark? No! That's completely ridiculous. All right, Mom, look, we'll talk about this later. Lots of love. She's rented glow-in-the-dark crutches so she doesn't get knocked down by a truck. As if someone in her condition would be strolling down the BQE in the middle of the night. They've given her Antril for her blood pressure.
Well, if she takes it and stays normal, I'll have her called as a witness. You know, Miss Scar. There it is.
I don't appreciate your cynicism. If my mother starts to display the most minor symptom, I'll be starting a class action.
Well, that'll happen anyway.
Well, I would hope so.
Goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Novak.
Behaving well gets you nowhere. Courtesy is a waste of time. It weakens you, undermines you.
Right. Well, let's go. Enough preaching and sermons for today.
Go on. Go! But can I say one thing? Having met you two, it's pretty clear that for what's his name? Benjamin! There are mitigating circumstances.
When you murdered the hamster,
Murder.
yes,
I murdered the hamster?
you've done your best to make us feel guilty, but your virtue went straight out the window the second you decided to become a
I
killer.
absolutely did not murder that hamster.
Worse, you left it alone in a hostile environment. The poor thing was bound to have been eaten by a dog or a rat.
True. That is true.
What do you mean that's true?
It's true. What do you expect me to say? It's appalling what must have happened to that creature.
I thought that thing would be happy to be liberated. I thought it was going to go up down the gutter, jumping for joy.
And you abandoned it.
I can't touch those things for fuck's sake, Ronnie. You know very well I'm incapable of touching the whole species.
He has a phobia about rodents.
Yeah, that's right. I'm frightened of rodents. I'm terrified of snakes. Anything close to the ground, I don't want them near me. So that's the end of it.
And you, why didn't you go out and look for it?
Because I had no idea what had happened. Michael didn't tell us, me and the children, that the hamster had escaped until the following morning. I went out immediately. Immediately, I went around the block. I went down into the basement.
Veronica, I find it intolerable to be on trial all of a sudden for this hamster saga that you seem fit to reveal. It's a personal matter which is nobody else's business but ours, and which has nothing to do with the present situation. And I find it incomprehensible to be called a killer in my home.
What does your home got to do with it?
My home! The doors of which I have opened. The doors of which I have opened wide in the spirit of reconciliation to people who ought to be grateful to me for it.
It's wonderful the way you keep patting yourself on your back.
Don't you feel any guilt?
Oh, I feel no guilt whatsoever. I have always found that creature repulsive. I'm ecstatic that it's
Oh,
gone!
that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? Have you gone crazy as well? Their son beats up Henry, and I get shit on because of a hamster?
He behaved very badly with the hamster. You can't deny it.
Fuck the hamster!
Be able to say that to your daughter this evening.
Bring her on. I'm not gonna let myself be told how to behave by some 9-year-old snot nose.
100% behind you there.
Pathetic.
Careful, Veronica. You be very careful because I have been extremely restrained up to now, but I am 2 inches away from crossing that line.
What about Henry?
What about Henry?
Isn't he upset?
You remember, Henry has other problems.
Henry was less attached to Nibbles.
Stupid name as well.
If you don't feel any guilt, then why do you expect my son to feel any?
Listen, I am up to here with these idiotic discussions. We tried to be nice. We bought tulips. My wife tried to pass me off as a liberal, but I can't keep this bullshit up anymore. I am not a member of polite society. What I am, and have always been, is a fucking Neanderthal.
Aren't we all?
No, I'm sorry, we're not all fucking Neanderthal.
Well, not you, obviously.
No, not me, thank God.
No, not you, Dargie, not you. You're a fully evolved woman. You're stain resistant.
Why are you attacking me?
Oh, I'm not attacking you, quite the
Yes,
opposite.
you're attacking me, you know you are.
If you organized this little shindig, I just let myself be recruited.
You let yourself be recruited?
Yes.
Oh, that's detestable.
Not at all. You stand up for civilization, and that's completely to your credit.
Exactly. I am standing up for civilization, and it is lucky that there are people like me who are prepared to do that. You think it's better to be a fucking Neanderthal?
Come on
Is it
now.
normal to criticize someone for not being a fucking Neanderthal?
No one is saying that. No one is criticizing
Yes,
you.
they are!
No, they're not.
What are we supposed to do? Sue you? Not speak to one another, slaughter each other with insurance claims?
Stop it, Ronnie.
Stop what?
You're blowing things out of
I don't give a
proportion.
shit! You try to rise above petty-mindedness and all you do is end up humiliated and completely on your own.
Yes? Let them prove it. Prove it. If you ask me, you don't answer at all.
We're always on our own, everywhere. Who wants a little rum?
Murray, I am in a meeting. I will call you back from the office.
So you see, I am living with someone who is totally negative.
Who's negative?
I am.
This was the worst idea. We never should have arranged this meeting.
I told you.
You told me?
Yes.
You told me you didn't want to have this meeting?
I didn't think it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Oh, please. Anybody?
You told me you didn't think it was a good idea?
Think so?
You think so?
I put on a drop.
You look me into the eye and tell me that we were in complete agreement about this.
Calm down, Veronica. This is pointless.
Who stopped anyone from touching the Clafouti this morning? Who said, let's save the Clafouti for the Rollins? Who said it?
That was nice.
What's that got to do with
What do
this?
you mean? What does that got to do with it?
If you invite people, you invite people.
You are a liar. You're a liar. He is a liar.
You know, speaking personally, my wife had to drag me here. When you're brought up with a kind of John Wayne-ish idea of virility, you don't want to settle this kind of problem with a lot of yakking. where it was driven.
It is, isn't it? English Harbor, 10 years old, direct from Antigua.
And the tulips. Whose idea was that? I said it's a shame the tulips are finished. I didn't say to rush down to the Korean deli at the crack of dawn.
Don't work yourself up into this thing, Veronica. It's crazy.
His idea, entirely his idea. Aren't we allowed to drink?
Yeah, Veronica and I would like one as well. By the way, I find it rather amusing that someone who descended from Spartacus and John Wayne can't even pick up a mouse.
Will you shut up about that hamster? Shut
All
up!
right, it's laughable.
What about her?
Oh, I don't think she needs any.
Give me a drink, Michael.
Nope.
Michael?
Nope.
What's the matter with you, Michael?
Alright. Take a drink. Who cares?
Is alcohol bad for you?
It's wonderful.
Right, well, I don't know.
Mr. Raleigh.
Alan.
Alan. We're not exactly soulmates, you and me. But you see, I am living with someone who has decided once and for all that life is second rate. You know, it is very difficult living with someone who comforts himself with that thought, who doesn't want anything to change and who can't work up any enthusiasm about anything.
He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about any of that.
You have to believe in the possibility of improvement.
He's the last person you should be telling
I
this
will talk to whoever I
to.
goddamn well, please.
Oh, who the fuck is this now? Yes? It's fine. He's lost his teeth, but he's fine. He's in pain. I said he's in pain, but it'll pass. Look, Mom, I'm busy. I'll call you back.
He's still in pain?
No.
Then why worry your mother?
Oh, he can't help himself. He always has to worry her.
Right, that's enough, Veronica. What is with this psychodrama?
Veronica, are we ever interested in anything about ourselves? I mean, of course, we all like to believe in the possibility of improvement, of which we could be the architects, and which in no way would be self-serving. But does such a thing exist? In life, some people drag their feet. It's their strategy. Others refuse to acknowledge the passing of time, drive themselves demented. People struggle, and then they die. What difference does it make? Education, the miseries of the world. You're writing a book about Darfur. Fine. I can understand you saying, you know what? I'm going to choose a massacre. What else does history consist of? And I'm going to write about it. We do what we can to save ourselves.
I'm not writing a book to save myself. You haven't read it. You don't know what it's about.
It makes no difference.
Terrible stink of Kuros.
Terrible.
You certainly laid it on.
I'm sorry. Oh, don't be. I was the one spraying it like a lunatic. Can't we take things more lightly? Why does everything have to be so exhausting?
You think too much. Women think too much.
There's an original remark. I bet that threw you for a loop.
Think too much. I don't know what that means. Think too much. And I don't understand the point of existence without some sort of moral conception of the world.
See what I have to live with?
Shut up. Will you shut up? I detest this pathetic complicity. You disgust me.
Oh, come on. Have a sense of
I have a
humor.
sense of humor, and I have no intention of acquiring one.
You know what I always say? Marriage, the most terrible ordeal God can inflict on you.
Great.
Marriage and children.
There's no need for you to share your views with us, Michael. As a matter of fact, I find it slightly indecent.
That's not going to worry him.
Oh, you mean you don't agree?
These observations are besides the point. Alan, would you say something?
He's entitled to his opinion.
Yes, but he doesn't have to broadcast them.
Well, yes, perhaps.
We don't give a damn about their marriage. We're here to settle a problem with our children. We do not give a damn about their marriage.
Yes, but
But what? What are you saying?
there's a connection.
There's a connection. Of course, there's a connection.
There's a connection between Henry having his teeth knocked out and our marriage?
Obviously.
We don't get it.
Children consume our lives and then destroy them. Children drag us towards disaster. It's unavoidable. Hey, you see those laughing couples? casting off into the sea of matrimony, and you say to yourself, poor things, they have no idea. They just have no idea they're happy. No one tells you anything when you start out. So I got a school buddy who was about to have a child with his new girlfriend, and I say to him, a child at our age, are you insane? The 10 or 12 good years we have left before cancer or stroke, and you're going to go screw yourself up with some brat?
You don't really believe what you're saying.
He does.
Of course I do.
Or
Worse, even.
You are demeaning yourself, Michael.
Is that right?
Stop crying, Veronica. You can see it only encourages him.
Oh, please, help yourself. Help yourself. Exceptional, isn't it?
Exceptional.
Would you like a cigar, Alan?
no cigar.
Too bad.
You are not intending to smoke a cigar, Alan.
I'll do what I like, Annette. If I feel like accepting a cigar, I'll accept a cigar. If I don't want to smoke, it's because I don't want to upset Veronica, who's already completely lost it. And she's right, stop sniveling. When a woman cries, a man is immediately provoked to the worst excesses. Added to which, Michael's point of view is, I'm sorry to say, entirely sound.
That cue did not fire.
That
I'm
low
sorry.
cue did not fire.
We just did that by hand
Yeah.
because when.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it was supposed to go with page 10 and it just didn't fire.
I forgot to change the thing.
Okay, so we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cue 240.
Yes, Murray. Put New York, the date, and the exact time.
This is obscene.
Whatever time you send it, it has to look piping hot fresh out of the oven. No, not we're surprised, we condemn. Surprise is feeble.
This goes on from morning to night. From morning to night, the cell phone makes mincemeat of our lives.
Just one moment. Annette, this is very important.
Oh, it's always very important. Anything happening anywhere else is always more important.
Yes, go ahead. No, not procedure maneuver. A maneuver time for 2 weeks before
He
the
doesn't
account,
care
etc.
where, in the street, at dinner.
Paper in quotes. Put the word paper in quotes.
I give up. Total surrender. I want to throw up again.
Where's the dishpan?
I don't know.
You just have to quote me. This is simply a disgraceful attempt to
There.
manipulate share prices.
Please help yourself.
Right.
Good, everything is in order. We're fully equipped.
Share prices and to undermine my client, confirms Alan Raleigh, head counsel, Veterans Pharma Company, AP Reuters, Medical Press, General Press, the whole 9 yards.